Hey everybody, welcome back. So got a box of Throne of Eldraine I'm going to open tonight. Why? Because I like Throne of Eldraine and I haven't opened as much of it as I've opened the other recent sets. So I didn't start back in the game until after this one had already dropped, or I think it was right after it dropped. I started back in November. I don't know what month this came out, but it was already out when I got back in the game. So, and I opened a little bit of it early on, and then I've kind of opened a box or two here or there, but I haven't opened nearly as much as I opened of Theros or Ikoria, so I figured I'd open another box of it. It's a good set, it's got good value in it, and it's still readily available, so I can replace this one, replenish it. So, and I got a couple of cases coming, so. Alright, so without further ado, let's get in here. A little news bulletin while I'm getting this box opened. Looks like apparently the reason there was such a commander shortage of Commander 2020 and why all the prices went all haywire is because Wotc didn't send out the whole first shipment. So now the rest of that shipment actually got sent out. Everybody's getting the rest of their original print run. So now the prices are tanking back down pretty quick. I picked up the set of 5 earlier for $175. So they're definitely going back down. I probably should have held off, but I didn't know that there was the other half of the print run was coming this early. I know they're working on a second print run, or at least they're supposed to, but yeah, anyways. I figured I wanted to get the other deck that I haven't opened yet and stock up on a couple others, so I figured I'd order a set and get them on the way. That way I can open up that 5th deck for you guys, and we can kind of, see what's in there, because that's the one that everybody's going crazy over, because it's got the blue free card in there. I forget its name right off the top of my head. And then a couple other spicy things. All right. The Locust God. Epic Downfall. Good little removal. Wintermore Commander. Into the Story. And Clackbridge Troll. And our foil is a Reeve Soul. The Clackbridge Troll I don't think is worth a whole lot right now. I always want to say toll, not troll, because yeah, there's an Old Testament song. What was it? The Burnt Bridge Toll. Yeah. So I was thinking that when I tried to say Clackbridge Troll, and I kind of mixed the two up. Kind of funny. That song just starts playing in my head as soon as I open that card every time. All right. So moving on here. Next up, we got Spectre's Shriek, Arcanist Owl, Trail of Crumbs, and Wildborn Preserver. This guy was huge when it first came out, and then he just kind of plummeted pretty quick. I guess that's why it wasn't fitting on the screen, because I put the foil in the piles. That's the reason right there. That's why. Let me, my OCD just won't let me allow it to keep going without fixing that. All right, let's keep going here. Merchant of the Veil, such a good common. All right. Spinning Wheel, Wondermare, Sir Allen, Folio Fancies. Wow, we're off to a really slow start. Now blow your house down. Yeah, really slow start on this box. That's weird. Maybe I should have left this one sealed, huh? All right. So yeah, I wanted to let you guys know that Commander is dropping. Going back down, because now all those dealers that were holding out for trying to get the big money for them are now flooded with Commander sets. So, sucks to be you. You shouldn't have tried to scam people. All right, Foulmire Knight, fun little card. Mysterious Pathlighter, Heraldic Banner, and Doom Foretold. I'm sensing Doom Foretold in this box right now. I mean, we're halfway through the first stack and we ain't got nothing. Nothing to show for it at all. This is weird. The last box of Throne of Eldraine I opened, whew, it was a beast. Really, for the Throne, Animating Fairy, Witch's Oven. I had to build one. I built a Witch's Oven deck, but with Luris as the companion. Torbrand, there we go. About time we get something good. Torbrand's awesome. Oh, and a foil Wicked Wolf in the same pack. Not the greatest foil rare, but not a dumpster fire foil rare. Could have been a lot worse. So there we go. So finally get a good pack. Yeah. I'm sure you guys have heard that they changed how a companion works now. I think it's starting today. Companion, you now have to pay 3 colorless to put the companion into the companion slot from your sideboard before you can even cast them. So, kind of nerfs them quite a bit, but it is what it is. Sorcerer's Broom, Kenneth's Transformation, Lock Dragon, Stonecoil Serpent. Now we're cooking. There we go. Great card. I love Stonecoil Serpent because he works in every deck and he's effective in every deck. Reach, Trample, and Protection from multicolored. Oh, amazing. And you can cast him on turn 1 or turn 20. And he actually fits in whatever turn you cast him on. Stonecoil Serpent's probably one of my favorite cards in Standard right now just for that reason. So I actually got Stonecoil Serpents in that Lurrus deck because with Lurrus as your companion, you can't put anything bigger than 2 casting costs. But you can put an X casting cost. So late game, you're not trying to throw a little 1/1 weenie out in front of some dude's like 6/6 beast coming over at you. You can throw a 6/6 Stonecoil out there if you want. Keeper of the Fables, Skullknocker Ogre, Grumgully, and Great Hands for our first mythic hit, and it's an epic one. There we go. Now we're getting back on track. This is how a throne box should look. I was getting worried there for a minute. Those first several packs were just dumpster. Now we're cooking. Now we're getting some spicy mid-bars. Yeah, that Torbjorn's awesome. Now that Obosh got nerfed, I think Torbjorn's going to be back as the king of the mono-red deck again. Because for a bit there, it looked like Obosh was going to take over Torbjorn's throne, but now Obosh got nerfed. Embereth Shieldbreaker, Aspiring Veteran, Turn into Pumpkin, and Vanter's Gargoyle. You know, those highs can't last forever. Vanter's Gargoyle is not a bad card. I just don't think there's a whole lot of value in it, but not a bad card at all. Alright, keep going on here, see if we get something spicy. Spectre Shriek, Turn of the Lock, Order of Midnight, Fabled Passage. We do get something spicy. Nice. You know this card, the Fabled Passage. It's a fetch land, even though Wotc says they won't reprint fetch lands in Standard because it slows down the game. What's this? What is this? And why is Evolving Wilds in every new set? Liars. Alright, anyway. Seven Dwarves. Such a funny card. I've actually played a draft where somebody's drafted seven dwarves. Oh, it was good. I don't think it was 7. I think it was like 5. But still, that's hilarious. Tournament Grounds, Okame Adversary, Into the Story, and Stolen by the Fae. That's been exciting. Almost done with the first stack, but man, we got some really good, like, kind of towards the middle or end of that stack. We got some really good cards. Wow. Torbjorn, Stonecoil, Fabled, and Great Hands. That's epic. Flaxen Intruder, Cauldron's Gift, Sir Ellen again, Worthy Knight. He's not very worthy, gotta tell you. Got to tell you, he is not really that worthy. Alright, last pack of stack 1. What do you guys think of all the Core 2021 leaks? If they're all true, man, Core 2021 might be a pretty epic core set. There's new Planeswalkers and stuff in a core set. Oh, and I have a prediction. When I was watching some leaks videos earlier of some of the cards, I realized that the new Planeswalker, there's that card with the alternate border that's one of his little, it's his something, I don't remember what the card name was. Was it Battery or Banry or Battery? Battery? I don't know. But his assistant or whatever it was, if you look at the bottom of the card on the number, it doesn't have a set number on it. It's just a number and then common. I think they're going to make a Planeswalker deck for Core 2021. At least one, maybe 2. Because there's also rumors of a new Teferi Planeswalker in there. And of course, we got a new Chandra Planeswalker rumor. So, I have a feeling there's going to be maybe 3 Planeswalker decks. Even though they said they weren't going to do Planeswalker decks anymore, I think they're going to. Because they also need ancillary cards for the collector's boxes, because they decided to have collector's boxes where they can put that ancillary slot. They can't put commander cards in there. There's no Commander 2021. So I think they're going to do Planeswalker decks for 2021. That's my prediction. We'll see if I'm right or not. All right, moving on. Shambling Suit, Mystical Dispute, Turn into a Pumpkin, Castle Lochthwain. Nice. These castles don't get a whole lot of respect right now, but I think they're going to. Oh, probably better put that down there. financially, I don't think that's a big hit yet. I think they might be a buck or two, but I know they're not really worth a whole lot yet. All right. But I think in the future, those castles are going to go up because some of the castles do some really cool stuff. Epic Downfall, Resolute Rider, not a bad card. Improbable Alliance, Mirror Maid. Mirror Maid can be fun, not too bad. And a Rally for the Throne, uncommon foil. So yeah, that's my prediction. I think there's going to be Planeswalker decks in Core 2021. Just if that one card Bathory, I can't remember his name. If his little assistant guy there is a real card, it looks like it's a Planeswalker deck card. Inquisitive Puppet, Ocam Adversary, Into the Story, Sundering Stroke. Return to Nature foil. I'm more excited about that. Alright, keep going here. So is it just the top of each stack is weak and then we're going to get some spicy stuff in the middle? I mean, I'm fine with that. Let's see, an Embercleave would be nice about now. I'd be okay with that. Covetous Urge, Keeper Fables, Sage of the Falls, and Hushbringer. Nice little card. Hushbringer, man. I was playing my Colossus deck the other day, the Colossification, which relies on Stormbringer hitting the field and triggering his ability to bring all the enchantments back from your graveyard to attach to him, and then you can fling them at your opponent. The dude casts Hushbringer on turn 2, and I'm like, I have no way of getting rid of that. The only real thing I have in there is I've got a couple. I have 2 of the Plowthroughs, the new one. But I mean, all I had out creature-wise was just little mana ramp creatures, like little 0/2s and stuff. And I'm like, how do I get rid of that Hushbringer? I literally can't get rid of the Hushbringer. I lost that game because of Hushbringer was on the field and I couldn't get rid of it. I didn't draw any of the Plowthroughs that I could have used. Hypnotic Sprite foil. So that was pretty funny. Hushbringer, man, against a certain deck, Hushbringer will shut it down. You know, I've got a couple decks that are like that. I've got a gray deck, you know, Merchant of Asphodel deck that Gary that would shut down completely. Although that one's black, so it's got a lot of removal. Foulmire Knight, Overwhelmed Apprentice, Cauldron's Gift, and Witchclaw Talisman. I always call it Witchclaw, and it's Wishclaw. But I know what it is. I just can't speak the Englishes very well when I'm opening packs. You guys watched my videos before, you know. All right, you guys are just here to listen to my chair squeak because I've got a really old chair that I sit at. Giant Opportunity, Ocam Ranger, Rampart Smasher, and Yorvo. Yorvo started off slow, but he's starting to gain some momentum. Some of these, especially the mono green decks, are using him really, really well. And then some of the green and red decks are really finding ways to have a lot of fun with Yorvo. I forget the combo I played against somebody the other day that used a combo with Yorvo that was just incredible. I don't remember what it was. I'll try and remember it during the video and just blurt it out somewhere later on the video and everybody forgot completely what I was talking about. You know, Lucky Clover, that one can be fun in a right build. Burning Yard Trainer, Beanstalk Giant, and Ayara. Nice. I love Ayara. Ayara's ability is incredible. I use her in my my Gary deck. I also have I got the Cat Oven combo in there too. It's all just you know, you lose life while I gain life, you know. But Ayara's a good hit. Unexplained Vision, common foil. So yeah, Ayara, I really like her, and she's great for because she's 3 black. She's great in mono black decks that require you know, your what is it? Yeah, I can't think tonight. It's late. I worked a long day today. Claim the Firstborn, the most annoying card in Standard right now with all the sacrifice decks. People steal your creature and then sacrifice them to get bonuses. Yeah, I'm going to build one of those decks, so I guess I can't say much. Sign Chaser, Red Cap Melee, Bone Crusher Giant. Nice. I do love the Bone Crusher Giant. Every red deck should have Bone Crusher Giants in it. I mean, I'd rather stock a Bone Crusher than a Shock because even though it's 1 more, the damage can't be prevented on it, and you get a big old 4/3 creature for 3 mana afterwards that does 2 damage to your opponent when they try and remove it. So, awesome hit. And then we have Savvy Hunter as our foil. So we're getting down towards about 2/3 of the way through the stack, and that's where we got the spicy stuff with the first stack, and we just got Bone Crusher and a Yara, so hopefully we get a couple more spicy hits here in a row. We'll see if this box is mappable. I mean, their collector's boxes were completely mappable, so maybe the regular boxes are too. We just haven't noticed. Sire Kara, the Bold, Fireborn Knight, Sire Farron, the Hinge Hammer, and a Feasting Troll King. Well, I guess they can't all be winners in the same little spot there, I suppose. I guess the box is not completely mappable. Alright. Feasting Troll King's not bad. It's just not exciting. Clockwork Servant, Revenge of Ravens. Now that card's exciting. That card's awesome in a black deck. It just talk about hosing your opponent with 3 mana or 4 mana. Ferocity of the Wilds, Fires of Invention, the banned card. Everybody, give us a moment of silence for Fires of Invention. It's gone. Boo. I don't know. Fires, you know, people were using it really effectively in the Fires decks, but the Fires decks weren't really, I mean, they were, all right, I was going to say they weren't that creative, but some of them were really creative, but a lot of them were just kind of, you know, well, we'll just pack a bunch of really big beasties and try to do what we can with them, 2 of them a turn, you know. I don't know. There was some cool stuff with the Fires decks. I have no problem with it. I think the card itself, back up here for a second. I think the card itself was designed well. You know, they definitely, you know, you can cast spells only during your turn. You can cast no more than 2 spells each turn. I think the limitations are good. I think the 4 mana is pretty decent. I think maybe 2 red and 3 colorless might have been a little better for it. You may cast spells with convert mana cost less than or equal to the number of lands you control without paying their mana costs. You know, I mean, people obviously took advantage of it, which, you know, they're going to do. That's what they're going to do. But I think they did a good job designing the card, honestly. It's just, you know, they didn't play test as well as they should have, probably. And that's something I've noticed. It seems like Wotc really doesn't have any really good creative deck builders working for them now. They've got a lot of people that are good at, like, playtesting new cards to see if they work and stuff, but they don't really have people there that can break a card. They really need a couple really good deck builders there that they can just hand these cards to and say, here, break this. See if we can break it. Do it in Vintage, Legacy, whatever. Just any card at your disposal, break this card. And see how much the cards can be broken before they release them. That way they don't have to ban stuff a week after it comes out, or a week before it comes out. You know, I mean, Ikoria had a companion banned in a couple of formats before it even got released. It's crazy. Hypnotic Sprite, alternate art, great looking card. One of my favorite as far as visually pleasing cards in the set. I do like that one. Not terribly effective, but good card. Righteousness, Heroic Banner, Outlaws Merriment. Oh, the worst mythic, and every single box gets one. Silver Flame Ritual for a full common. Yeah, I actually had somebody pull this out against me the other day, but I happened to be holding onto a disenchant. I was like, the card's not even that good, but I'm not gonna disenchant anything else. I got this game locked, so let me disenchant this Outlaws Merriment just for giggles. Oh boy, it was pretty funny. He didn't think so, but yeah, that's because I won right after that. Covetous Surge, Shepherd of the Flock, Slaying Fire, Murderous Rider. There we go. Nice hit. Watch my last box of Throne. I got one of these in foil. I think it was the extended art in foil, and then I got the extended art and it was miscut. So I got 3 Murderous Riders in the same box. One was foil and one was miscut. So that was pretty awesome. I thought that was a pretty epic box there. Murderous Rider is just, you know, that's a shoe-in for black decks. He is, you know, I mean, Bone Crusher and Murderous Rider. If you're running red or black, you're probably gonna have 4 of those in your deck. If you're running red and black, you probably got 4 of each. Yeah. Spinning Wheel. Wondermare. Fairy Vandal. Oathsworn Knight. Not terrible, but not anything exciting. Keep on going here. Who's excited about Jumpstart? It's like nobody's talking about Jumpstart at all. It's coming out in like, what, next month? It's coming out just over a month from now. I think it's the 17th of next month. Sorcerer's Broom, Arcanist Owl, Trail of Crumbs, and not very opportunistic Dragon. Oh, but we got a foil Mythic. Too bad it's a magic mirror. But we got a foil Mythic. Yeah, it's a magic mirror. Could have been a better one. At least it wasn't a foil Outlaws Merriment. That would have really sucked. Magic mirror not bad, but yeah. I would have much rather had a foil Great Henge. Whew, that would have been awesome. Or foil Garruk would have been nice. If you're gonna get a foil Mythic, you want a good one. Merryleaf Pixie, Righteousness, Bell the Brawl, Wicked Wolf again. Didn't we get? Oh, that was a foil. That's right. Double tapping the Wicked Wolf. Yeah, because we got him in foil earlier. Not the duplication you want either. All right. So yeah, I'm actually kind of looking forward to Jumpstart. I think Jumpstart looks like a cool concept. We'll see if they pull it off though. Flaxen Intruder, Mad Ratter, Improbable Alliance, and hey, Garruk. Speak of him, and he will come. Beetlejuice. Yeah. So we got the Garruk. Nice. So fourth Mythic, one of which is foil. And we still got a good amount of the last pack to go. Probably 9 or 10 packs to go here still. So I'll try and do less babbling and more opening. But yeah, let me know what you think about the upcoming sets. There's a lot of them. Mystical Dispute, Shambling Suit, Slaying Fire, Return of the Wild Speaker. Me. Yeah, God, the Double Masters. I don't know. That's either going to be a disaster, an absolute disaster, or it's going to be a really epic Masters set. We'll have to see. I don't know. It's a little iffy. I don't know. Elite Headhunter, Thunder Snapper, Fairy Vandal, Escape to the Wilds. That one's getting a lot of play here lately. A lot of people are building those Escape to the Wilds decks with the Gruul colors. It can be pretty effective in the right build. So, all right. Wait, Escape to the Wilds. That's not the card I'm thinking of, is it? No, that's not the card I was thinking of. What's the, I was thinking of the other Gruul card. Escape to the Wild, I don't think anybody's playing that card. I'm getting confused here. Man, it was a long day. We had to go in super early for employee management meeting so everybody could talk about how unhappy they are about everything. Glass Casket, good little removal in white. Frogify, Cauldron Familiar, there's the kitty. I just can't wait to throw him in an oven every time I see him. Robber the Rich, holy moly, we got a fifth Mythic and it's a good one. Wow. So we got 3 really great Mythics and 2, well, 1 terrible Mythic and 1 Mythic. But it's foil. So, Mythic is foil at least. So, that makes it I guess. I don't know. So, next up, another Merryleaf Pixie. Bog Naughty. He's so naughty. Look at that guy. He's just naughty. He's a bog naughty. Venerable Knight. I'll stop now. Charming Prince. He can be charming in the right build, but not many people are making that build these days. Although, there's a new creature that's been spoiled in Core 2021 that every time you gain life, your opponent loses that much life. Charming Prince may have a good shot of returning in that deck, because if you don't have that creature yet, you can scry 2 to get him, to try and top deck him. Or if he's in play, you can gain the 3 life. Or if he's or if you got somebody like Gary in that deck, you can bring the Gary out and then back in and really do some damage. Oh, that would be brutal. Have that guy out on the board while you flip a Gary out and back in. That'd probably end the game. Deathless Knight, Once and Future, Archon of Absolution, and ooh, an alternate art Bone Crusher. So we got 2 Bone Crushers in the same box. I'm fine with that. If you're going to get duplication, that's the way to go. All right, so now we're down to 4 packs. 3 more to go after this one. Not a bad box so far. Not as crazy as that last box I opened, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. There was a Garruk in the last box too. Once in Future, Frogify, Savvy Hunter, and a Castle of Interest. Okay, another one of the castles. I'm always good with those because, like I said, they're not really worth much right now, so I'm not worried about trying to sell them, which is nice because I do like to hold on to the kind of the good rare lands anyway in sets, because those are one thing that I always kind of just assume have a good possibility of going up in the future. Drown the Lock, Sears Conrad, All That Glitters. I've seen some people use this very effectively, very meanly. And Piper of the Swarm. Possibly one of the worst rares in the set because that was the automatic guaranteed foil in every bundle pack. And not just the regular bundles, but also the holiday gift bundles too. So there's a billion foil Piper of the Swarms out there. Or maybe not a billion, but probably half a billion. Inquisitive Puppet, the Steel Claw Lance, Mad Ratter, and Fabro Elder. Okay. Well, that's not very exciting. All right, last pack. Are we going to get something epic? Odds are kind of slim. We already got a foil rare and a foil mythic. We've already got 5 mythics. I mean, what else is a really big hit that we haven't got that's not mythic? I think we got most of the big rare hits. We got the Torbran, the Stone Coil, the Fatal Patches, the Ayara, 2 Bone Crushers, and a Murderous Rider. Man, I'm drawing a blank on the other big rares in the set right now. Enchanted Carriage, Mysterious Pathlighter, Sire Conrad, and Lockmere Serpent. Yeah, that's not one of the big hits. It's a pretty effective card when it gets out there. Hey, and now that Agent of Treachery is banned, this might actually stay on your side if you cast it now. This was like the easiest target for Agent of Treachery. Oh, man. Yeah, that's going to change the landscape there, banning Agent, because Agent was such a nightmare. Man, it was just... Agent itself wasn't broken, except they did make a big mistake by not putting non-land permanent on him. He himself wasn't broken. It was just, you know, there's so many ways now to cheat cards onto the battlefield, creatures on the battlefield. I mean, have you realized how many cards can put creature cards from your library directly onto the battlefield now? We got a lot of them. So, Agent is pretty broken when you can cheat him out there. And cheat him out several times in a turn. Thanks, Thassa. You know? And then the Charming Prince, too. He can fling him out and back in. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, he himself, the Agent itself was, again, just like the Fires. I think it was designed well, but they didn't really play test enough to break it to see how broken it could get. Plus, the sets that really broke it are the newer sets, so they weren't around. I mean, they've had those cards. They could have play tested it, but, you know. All right, so our foils, we did get the Magic Mirror Mythic foil. We got our Wicked Wolf Rare. We got 1, 2, 3 uncommons. Not really great uncommons. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 commons and a land. Not a lot of foils in that box. It's kind of surprising. Usually we get a lot more foils. We got the Eldraine Bone Crusher. We got the Murderous Rider, the regular Bone Crusher, the Ayara, Fabled Passage, Stone Coil, and Torbran. All really good hits. We did get a couple of castles in there too. Our mythics, aside from that Magic Mirror and the stupid Outlaw's Merriment nobody cares about. We did get a Great Hands, a Garruk, and a Robber of the Rich. All just epic, just great mythics. So not bad at all. Not a bad box. Definitely got our value out of the box back, I'm pretty sure. I didn't want to hook up the scanner because that thing's annoying and doesn't work very well and wastes everybody's time. So there you have it. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the Commander prices dropping. Hopefully you guys didn't overpay too much for them. Hopefully none of you guys bought them when they were up almost 300 there for the set of 5. But those are dropping back down, so now's a good time to start grabbing those if you've been waiting on them. You know, anything over 150, or, you know, around that 150 to 175 range, I think is a reasonable price to ask for a 5-deck set like that. I don't see them going down to $100 a set like Core 19 or Commander 2019 because Commander 2019 was only 4 decks and this one's 5. So I think the lowest they could possibly really go is like 125, 130 on a fire sale type situation if the market gets just absolutely flooded with them. So I think that 150, 175 range is not too bad. So yeah, I don't think you're gonna really regret it if you pick them up in that range. Even if they do go a little bit lower, they're not gonna go like half the price of that. That's impossible. You know, nobody was selling that cheap. If you see eBay auctions selling that cheap, it's a scam. There's so many scams on eBay right now. Oh my God! Every booster box you can buy right now for like $29, sealed, factory sealed booster boxes. You're never getting them. You're just gonna have to fight with PayPal and eBay to get your money back because they're a scam. Trust me. Yeah. If it's too good to be true, it's too good to be true. Nobody's gonna pay $70 a box or whatever, 75, whatever the wholesale price is on a box, and then sell it for, you know, $25. That's not how a business works. So, the best case scenario would be you would hope that somebody stole them, and you don't want to support thieves. So, yeah, don't, if it's too good to be true, don't bid on it. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know your thoughts on all the upcoming sets. I mean, there's a ton of, God, so many sets coming out in the next few months. It's ridiculous. So, and on top of that, you know, they're going to do a secret lair every day for the rest of the year. You know, so there's that to look forward to also. Anyways, thanks guys. I really appreciate you watching, and hopefully you'll check out a couple other videos before you take off, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye.